I've sat under men whose lives actually fed me by seeing what they poured into my life. And I've sat next to men who talked a good game, but their life was utter chaos. Proverbs 11 verses 30 and 31, Solomon closes the chapter off with this: the fruit of the righteous is a tree of life, and he who wins souls is wise. If the righteous will be recompensed on the earth, how much more the ungodly and the sinner? That word behind fruit in Hebrew is neyv. It means to produce. So it's the natural output of something that is genuinely alive. Solomon calls it a tree of life. A tree doesn't announce what it's doing, it just produces, and people stand in the shade of it for years without thinking much about who planted it. That is the image Solomon is after, a man whose life generates something other people can draw from over a long period of time. He also says the man who wins souls is wise, and that phrase carries the idea of drawing or capturing a life and redirecting it towards something better. A wise man doesn't just stay out of trouble, he becomes the kind of man others find their way back to life through. And then verse 31, what you sow returns to you. It doesn't stay in the ground. The righteous man receives what his life has produced, and Solomon says the ungodly man receives even more so. That's not a threat, it's just the way God designed things to work. So the honest question is this: are the men closest to you drawing from what you carry, or are you just taking up space near them? Tomorrow we move into Proverbs 12, where the entire chapter asks, what kind of person are you becoming when nobody is watching? Subscribe so you don't miss it. And if you want to go deeper, the Principled Grit weekly newsletter is in the channel bio. Spiritual principle number 144. Your fruit is feeding somebody.